Games to go in this year's Top Crown Pairs competition, and this out there on the green at the Waterloo Hotel in Blackpool is where it really begins to get serious, because now we know the lineup for the semi-finals. And in the first match, the holders of the championship, the Yorkshire pair of Bob Hitchen and Alan Thompson, will be playing Brian Porter and Jack Badham from Birmingham. And in the second semi-final, Stan Frith and Brian Proles of Cheshire meet Ken Strutt and Dave Blackburn, and what a very good match that should be, but we have to wait until next week for that one. Let's concentrate on seeing whether or not the holders can reach the final again. The commentary from Harry Rigby. And a good start by Hitchen and Thompson. They lead 6-0 after 5 ends. Bob Hitchen to lead in the 6th.
Yes, I think Porter and Badham must be beginning to wonder what they've got to do to get in here, Richard, because they've had 1 or 2 nasty rubs that have gone against them, and they've played some good balls and not counted them. They're wondering when the luck's going to just twirl round a little bit and let them get hold of that jack, and we might see a change in fortunes. But at the moment, the Yorkshiremen just chipping away now, building up a nice steady lead of 6-0.
Can't say Brian Porter hasn't had his chances. That lead was eminently beatable.
There's Bob Hitchen in full flight, just chasing the wood. He's giving us a bit of encouragement. Stops the length, level ball, fair wood. It's a little bit wider than it looks. Porter wants to run, he wants this ball to keep going, and again, and again. If it can run, it can win. It's got tired, just packed up. Beautiful road, just that couple of foot short of running. And Thompson seems to have put this one down a bit light to me. Well short. The man, Jack Badham, again having to do all the graft at the back at the moment. 6-0 down, and he's trying to find one, and his lovely pace, this ball. Good ball again. Brilliant ball there from Badham. Yes. Thompson, I think, waiting from the final instructions from Bob Hitchen in red there, who you see. Just looking at the balls and weighing them up. Very interesting to watch this ball now from Thompson. If he plays at the end, right through, then it means that they strongly fancy the wood belonging to the Birmingham lads. Played at it. Badham's played a lot of good sensible balls because he realises they're struggling. He's got to be a little bit adventurous. He's playing up. Done it! Brilliant, got the kisses. The rubs went just right for him that time, and they can't say he doesn't deserve it. And they got a double out of that. After a lot of banging about on the timber, everything settled down to 2 for the Birmingham lads.
And that was just what the doctor ordered. Puts them on the scoreboard, but Hitchen and Thompson on 6. Well, Brian Porter setting the mark, and it'll be interesting to see now if now they've got the jack and now they've got 2 on the board, whether or not they can change the fortunes of this game that previously Hitchen and Thompson had been running away with. And how about that for a start?
Well, so getting the crowd a little bit on their side now, because they realise that they're behind. They're the underdogs at the moment, but Porter changing the tactics a little bit and playing these short round peg marks, which I think is perhaps his strong point. He's a brilliant short round peg mark player, and it may be that they realise that the Yorkshiremen have got them in the corners. He's played 2 more real hooking balls. I think these might get the collision treatment off Thompson. I don't think he'll leave them there. The Birmingham men will hope that he misses them.
Still 2 in for Porter and Badham. There's Jack Badham.
Badham, if he's on the land, he's beautifully paced. Beautiful pace ball, this. Real ball. Brilliant ball out of Badham. Nice pace, stroked it out lovely.
Mischief,
Thompson, got to have a go, searching to try and hit him. Missed them. Crowd now really rising to these Warwick and Worcester county men.
There's Alan Thompson picking up his ammunition already. It's not his turn to bowl, but he's keeping his powder dry for a moment or 2 while Jack Badham plays his second and last wood, standing with 3 in.
Well, the way Badham's playing, I think he might even try and get another here.
Why not? Why not?
No, he's played one in the road. He's just pegging down now. Pegs a little more, it might just be in the way. But if Thompson can see them, he's almost certain to throw one at these. There it goes. Watch this. Dunham. Dunham. Spread them out a bit, but I think the Birmingham men are still counting.
It's a good try by Alan Thompson, but you're right, Harry. The Birmingham men can still count 1 where they had 3, but never mind. That was a good wood from Alan Thompson there. Save 2. There it is. Porter and Badham move on to 3. Hitchen and Thompson on 6.
See what a difference that makes, Richard, doesn't it? Thompson throwing a ball at the end, connecting. And now Porter again. Good on these, really good. I think perhaps because it's a doubles match, they tend to, you know, bowl a long way, but they can really play. Oh, another rub. Ryan Porter and the Forden Bowling Club. It's got to be stopping. Can't count now. Just on the top side. It's inserting to play far enough. He looks well back. It'll have to peg a lot this ball and come down the hill now, and it runs, it wins, but it's gonna die. It's gonna die, won't get here. Beautiful road. Badham's turned his peg. Played on the bottom side. Run away, and again. Just give up. Thompson come the other way in. Round the top side, got to be far enough. Got to run down the hill.
Great ball. Don't think he's won it.
Just give up. Looked as though it was running onto the jack there, but it just stopped. Brian Porter has signalled that they still fancy their own. Doesn't want to hit these short balls. Gets inside. Oh, that was
Couldn't
a good
separate
ball.
them really, maybe. Maybe it's to the advantage of the Birmingham lads. The balls with the blue markings there. The angle isn't all that true, but possibilities.
Well,
Alan Thompson.
I certainly think that this lad Badham, he's attacking the jack. He realises it. Row on now. Oh, he played at balls. Thompson just tried to play at the short woods, went right through the gap, touched nothing.
So what do we make of that? Yes, the referee says certainly one to the Birmingham lads.
Barry Cottrell on the right and Dennis Keeble with the white hat. Just down now measuring. Joe Owing, the Cheshire County referee, in attendance, and he signals that they have two.
So this semi-final is beginning to change. Look at that. The men who couldn't score are now within just one of the holders. Hitchen and Thompson 6, Porter and Badham 5.
There's Brian Porter, two-room supervisor. Warwick and Worcester led a really good ball. I think Porter's realised, Richard, that this is where victory lies for these Birmingham lads now. They can lead well to the jack, force the Yorkshiremen to beat them. Over a long way, it's a bit of a lottery sometimes. But Porter's a very, very good round peg player. Going down the hill again now, thumb peg. That ball should begin to swing a little bit at the finish now. Watch it come round, played another cracking ball. Brilliant ball there from Porter.
Now this is good bowling, and Bob Hitchen's taking a leaf out of his book here. Look at that.
I think that may be second.
It is. It's second. Yeah. One left for the Birmingham lads.
Wasn't very good, that, Richard, really. The bloke was just getting down to send his ball. Not the best thing to do. He's sent a few cracking balls in this contest. Now, it might have just put him off a little bit, that. It's hard to tell who's on.
Might have just had it, because I think what they were signalling all of a sudden was that Hitchen and Thompson were actually in there. And that seemed to be a late decision. Anyway, maybe it upset Badham a little bit.
Perhaps a change of heart, you see, right at the point where he was going to send his ball. Wasn't particularly good, that. Now he'll have to gather himself against Badham now. He's all right. He's all right. He's playing one good and out to two, but again, he's just missed the land. Watch Thompson send this last ball, see what happens. I think the Yorkshiremen fancy the chance here, because Thompson's played a bit of a rambler. Not too bothered, asked for pegs.
And the referee very quickly made up his mind that Hitchen and Thompson had one. So that's broken the sequence that these Birmingham lads were putting together. Hitchen and Thompson move on to 7, Porter and Badham on 5.
That was a very timely chalk there for the Yorkshiremen. The Birmingham lads, and they were just beginning to close a little bit. Got within one chalk, 5-6. Now it's 7-5 for the Yorkshiremen. And Hitchen now aiming again for the corners. Here's the man that's played some marvellous leads, Porter. Brian Porter again, you see, attacking the jack all the time, Porter. Well, he's a length Hitchen, but a yard wide of the jack. And Porter again here, man capped 90 times for Warwick and Worcester County team, and playing from a very early age. Followed in his father's footsteps, who was also a player of some note in the Warwick and Worcester territory. There we are, Brian Porter. Well, Badham nicely paced again. If he can get it down the hill, it might just pack up. Cracking road, just that big yard short of getting up to count. Thompson's had a crack at this. Not a mile away.
Oh,
Done it. Start again. Nullified the end. Good strike that, because Hitchen will now set the mark again. So the Yorkshireman retained the jack.
Alan Thompson explaining to his partner that there was really nothing else he could hope to do, because there was one of their opponent's woods lying against the jack, right in the way. Took it out with considerable accuracy.
It's nice to watch this mark now set by Hitchen. See Hitchen playing down, the left-hander playing well wide of the mat, making it difficult for Porter to follow him. Playing again on the bottom side. Good lead from Hitchen. Can he run? Can Porter run? And again a bit more. It'll have to stop in a minute, go past the jack. It's a bit sharp down there. Beautiful road. Just that yard overplay, but he can't afford to be short. Porter is attacking the jack. He knows he's got to be far enough. He stops them in the road and short. It makes it difficult for his partner, Jack Badham, to come through. Porter now down again. Very experienced player. Played many times for the Warwick and Worcester County side. Can he get inside that ball? He's played one. Brilliant ball. Perfect one. Thompson got to send it far enough. Take it all its time to get there. Cock away now, can't get there. Lovely road, but short. Top side, that's no interest to the end. I don't think Jack Badham's too greatly concerned about that ball. He realises that Porter's dug a barrel in a million out here. They want that jack. They want the jack and the chalk. Thompson doesn't lick this. Can't miss it. Just thinned it, stopped it getting up to the jack.
That's 1 to Porter and Badham, and that's the pairing, you remember, that was 6-0 down at one point in this game. Now they're within a point of Hitchen and Thompson, who are on 7.
Here's Porter again, electing to come about 30-35 yards, round peg, just a little bit short. Beautiful road. Can't lose. Won it. Just gone about 18 inches past the jack. Now, Porter got to just try and improve on this ball, and he's very good improver, this man. Certainly past the other one and wins the end. Again, a great ball from Porter. Hitchen with it all to do again. Certainly a bit of a chance with this. Bit of a chance. Wins it. Brilliant ball. Marvellous ball there from Bob Hitchen. The Yorkshire County man there on the left in the red from Ackroyd Park. Lives at Halifax. And now Badham got to see if he can beat them. Can he get a lick off this ball? No, just missed it and gone outside. Thompson. Run away. Run again. Run again. Just died. Jack Badham waiting for the information there, asking for some direct instructions from Brian Porter. Brian going to have another look at the end now.
Difficult to see very clearly what Badham can do about it, really. I mean, he's got, what if he makes contact with some of those woods on the far side of the jack?
Yes, it's a difficult lie, because if Badham comes through and picks the jack up clean, unless he runs it through at a fair rate of knots, they've got two backwoods, the Yorkshiremen, with the red discs just lying behind the jack. So it's the further consultation here. Just having a little meeting now. Badham and Porter, he realises it's a difficult lie, so they're very likely talk it over and make a final decision on what they're going to ask this man Badham to do. And he's done some great things already in this tournament. Wouldn't be a big surprise to see him pull another magic job out of the hat. He's played, come the other peg. Oh, he's short. He's just short. Oh, he's made him another. Well, the worst of the worst. And asking him to do a difficult job there. I think really Brian Porter wanted Badham to play a real dead ball there, you know, almost on the jack, Richard, and it was very, very difficult. The unluckiest part about it was that he tippled that red ball over, and has, I think, now given the Yorkshireman another one. So they've come up smelling roses out of what was really a very difficult end. Thompson just died.
Two to the holders, Hitchen and Thompson. There's Alan Thompson, and a very fine piece of bowling by Jack Badham, didn't quite pay off. 9-6.
Yes, those are the kinds of ends that turn games. You know, close played, just wondering how the balls will fall, and then Badham got left on the mat there with a difficult job. Tried, but it finally went sour on them. got a lot by. Yard is room.
Play in this semi-final, as in the previous rounds, is up to 15.
Got this away, Sweet Porter. I don't think he picked the jack up. Good ball. Certainly puts him down lovely. Rhodes' ball's beautiful, that Porter. He doesn't play many stray woods. He's got to run this. He's got to run. It's short. Well, Porter's down again. He's going to try and get another here, but he might be just a little bit too low now and slip into the bottom. Thompson got to pass the short ball, and again, run away. Oh, what a good ball. Come back again, Richard, this man, Badham.
Good player. Played well all the time. Missed.
Thompson played at the end, hoping to pick something up there. Missed them. Badham playing with a lot of confidence. Wouldn't be surprised at all if he didn't try and sneak another one round. As it comes in, up to the jack now, past the short ball. Can it get another?
Two.
Just died short, but they get a double.
Two. No wonder Brian Porter's smiling. Jack Badham bowling brilliantly, and now look at that. There's one in it. Porter and Badham 8, Hitchen and Thompson 9.
Been a good match there. He's 4 good players. Porter's got his game in some sort of order now, and he's leading well to the jack. Badham's always been steady as a rock at the back. And the 2 Yorkshiremen, of course, are proven champions. They'll not give anything away. Just let him off a bit now, Porter. He's left them a little bit of room to work in. This was the short ball, it can't lose. A very good ball from Hitchen. Great wood. Can Porter pull one of his real specials out here? Always improved on his lead. Certainly passed the ball. Can he not win it? Oh, great! He's done it again. What a marvellous wood. Well, Hitchen here gets between them. Made it. This one down. Played 3 absolute.
Remarkable bowling, and it's Hitchen who's closest, certainly. Bob Hitchen's won it with that one. Now let's see. This is a familiar sight, isn't it? Jack Badham.
Jack Badham in charge of the rescue gear again. And doing it so well. And doing it so well. Can he turn that ball over, of course? Oh, what a ball. Could well be second. He stopped dead level. Brian Porter having a look.
Still Hitchen and Thompson with one there.
I think the Yorkshiremen are still on.
Bob Hitchen saying tip it over. Expecting a lot of Alan Thompson.
As Jack Badham there arrived on the scene just to have a look how things are lying. says to me that the Yorkshiremen are on.
There are 2 woods still to be played at this end. Jack Badham's got the first of those 2.
Be interesting to watch what Badham does with this ball. If he plays straight through the end, you can take it that the Yorkshiremen are big favourites if they have them measured. Yes, he's played at it. He's got to hit something. Get into him. Missed the lot.
The drama over. Alan Thompson can take his time, knowing that, or the fairly certain knowledge that they're counting 1.
There's Thompson.
Just a quick consultation, but no doubt about it. Hitchen and Thompson count another 1. They are on 10, Porter and Badham 8.
We've certainly had some cracking ends in this game, Richard. Both players, both sets of players playing up to the jack and getting good balls beaten all the time. There's Hitchen's lead again, close. Porter, who's played some brilliant second balls, beating Hitchen's lead on quite a number of occasions, and then the Hitchen's come back and played another good ball, so let's see what he does with this one. Having already got one on the jack, or near enough, he's played another one roundabouts. Counts 2. Now Porter again. Another one, a really good second ball this for me. Goes on the card, brilliant ball. That's won it. Done it yet again, Richard. Second balls this man's pulled out.
Alan Thompson's received the message that they've been beaten so far at this end.
Thompson's having a go coming in the other way. Played a ball, might just be on top. Can he touch the jack? He's knocked it over. He's made their own ball. Again, it broke the way for the Yorkshireman. Just tickled the jack over a couple of times the right way and rested against the ball with the Reds sticker on. Here's Jack Badham again doing a retreat. Played a really good ball here, and it might die a couple of inches short. It has done. Look at those balls in blue there. They're just around the jack. Neither of them counting. And now Thompson just done the damage. Tried to put one in the road here. Badham might play through at these. Got to play far enough. Whatever happens, play up to the end.
No good from Jack Badham for a change. He's been playing very well, but that one slides through, leaves the Yorkshireman counting 1. Thanks to Alan Thompson's remarkable accuracy. Thompson, Hitchen 11, Porter and Badham 8.
Well, there's one thing, Richard, here, change of tactics by the Yorkshiremen. They've shortened the mark, so at least Badham and Porter have achieved one thing. They've made them change their mind about thinking they can win in the corners, force the Yorkshiremen out of the corners. But Hitchen's played a wonderful lead. run away, and again a bit more. Oh, good ball for nothing. Got to run. Can't go any farther now. Just died bang in front. Might make it difficult for Brian Porter. Porter down. Big long reach. Played this ball. Turned his peg. Can he get a lick off that ball? No, I think Porter played through a little bit sharp the other peg there to try and pick that ball off belonging to Hitchen, but it didn't come off. Good try. Ooh, might have sneaked another. No, it's just failed to get round. Badham's watched that ball belonging to Porter and just missed the jack. That's the way open for them. I think that short ball belonging to Hitchens there on the right is giving them a few problems. Very like they can't see the jack the other peg. Got him one at the back here, Thompson. Just hoping there not to hit anything and run round the back in case Badham hits the jack. The swing here at the finish. Has he done it? No.
One more to Hitchen and Thompson. Takes them just that little step further towards the final. On 12, Porter and Badham still on 8.
Well, there's Bob Hitchen down again. It's just sneaked 3 singles on the trot. 3 very closely contested ends. Gives them a 4-chalk lead. Nothing over. Just been a couple of foot past the jack if he'd have missed it. Now they run down the hill. They'll have to be stopping. They run a bit down there, go out. Gets down the hill, he'll run a little bit now, pick speed up, just sneaked another. Got 2 all to the land. He might have taken a little bit too much out of it. Can it run? Short. Can't get here.
Well, there's a bit of congestion now on that side of the jack. Badham's got to cope with it.
Clear running, this could win it. Clear running, this could win it. It's come away a little bit. Might have swung away at the finish.
Really difficult to tell. I think Bob Hitchen and the red pullover there has made his mind up. Alan Thompson's played.
He's trying to hit the short balls if he can. Turns one of them over. This might go out. It's gone now.
Brian Porter instructing his partner, Jack Badham.
Come the other way. Turned his peg round trying to play a length ball to pinch another. If it runs on, he could get one. No, it's just hung out.
And they'll be coming out to measure again. I would think the Birmingham pair favourites to count one. And one
Well,
at this
going
point in
off
the game
Thompson.
they certainly need.
Yes.
That's gone the other way.
Yeah.
That's it. Looking at it from the wrong angle, Harry. That's
Yes. Well, going off Thompson, playing through, trying to touch the balls at the front. Maybe there wasn't much.
Hitchen and Thompson very close on 13, Porter and Badham 8. This could be the final end of this semi-final match. Match that at the moment is tipped in favour of the holders of Hitchen and Thompson. Bob Hitchen's second wood. His first one is closest to the jack.
This is the short ball he's played one here. Rubs the jack, mate, 2 reelings. Oh, good ball. Ryan Porter really got to find one. Got to find one here. Hit his own.
Still two to Hitchen and Thompson. They only need 2 for the game.
There's Thompson just trying to block the end, make it a little bit more difficult for Jack Badham at the back. Porter showing him the way in. He's got to do it now. The Yorkshireman-like game. Chances. Oh, just missed the ball. Wanted to sit it full there.
Very important wood this from Alan Thompson.
Putting this round the back, Richard. In case there's a major disturbance of the end, it's nice to have one lying around the back.
Insurance. Here's Badham.
Oh, unlucky. What an unlucky ball. Weighed in, the Yorkshireman, 15-8.
So there it is now. We know that the holders of the Top Crown Pairs Championship, Bob Hitchen and Alan Thompson from Yorkshire, aren't going to release their grip very easily on the trophy that they hold at the moment. 15-8, they beat Porter and Badham, and they're in the final again. So who are they going to meet? Well, 2 very good pairs indeed contest the next semi-final. Stan Frith and Brian Prosel from Cheshire, and they play Ken Strutt and Dave Blackburn, a mixed combination from Lancashire and Yorkshire. That should be a good game. Join us next week for the second semi-final.